Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this video. So as you know, in the last video we have discussed about the standard deviation, mean deviation. So let's practice some problems. Before that, we discuss the shortest method for calculating the standard deviation. Even we have shown or we have seen one of the problem in the last video. So then I said that there is a shortest method to find the standard deviation, that is sigma is the square root of summation of frequency with deviation square divided by n and minus summation of f d by n whole square. So here you know that this d is nothing, that is x minus a, and I also mentioned it in the last video that the coefficient of variation is equal to the sigma value divided by x multiplied by 100. Okay, so let's practice some problems and you will understand these formulas. For example, the question may be like this: calculate the mean and standard deviation for the following data. Let we have the data as size of the item, and we have the frequency. Okay, so let we have the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. The corresponding frequencies are 3, 6, 9, 13, 8, 5 and 4. So we have to find the mean deviation and the standard deviation. So for the mean deviation and the standard deviation, we assume, let's say our mean, so let's say our mean is equal to 9. So now you know that how to find the mean deviation. So first what we will do, we will find the x. Okay, so what's our x here? Okay, so our x is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we have the frequencies. Okay, so we have the frequencies, that is for the 6 that's 3, for the 7 it is 6, for the 8 it is 9, then 13, then 8, then 5 and then 4. So now you have to find a deviation, so x minus a. So x minus a, so our a is 9, so the deviation is here 6 minus 9 is minus 3, 7 minus 9 is minus 2, 8 minus 9 is minus 1, 9 minus 9 is 0, 10 minus 9 is plus 1, plus 2 and plus 3. Okay, so then in the mean deviation, what's the formula for the mean deviation? So the mean deviation, we know the formula is simply the summation of a plus summation of fd divided by summation of f. So this is our mean deviation. Okay, so this is the mean, and this is the mean that we have to find. Then in the standard deviation, what we have the summation of f x minus x mean. Okay, that's used to in the standard deviation. Okay, So now what we will find, so we will find f times d. So 3 minus 3, that's minus 9. 6 minus 2 is minus 12. Then minus 9, 0, 8, 10, and 12. And you need the sum of all these, so that is 0. And you need the sum of the frequencies, that is 48. So here you need the calculate the mean and the standard deviation. Okay, sorry. So you have to calculate the mean and the standard deviation. Okay, so now what is in the standard deviation, you need the fd square, isn't fd square? So we fd square we find. So in the fd square, so d square is minus 3 minus 3, that's 9, and 9 3 are 27, 2 2 are 4, 6 4 are 24, 1 1 and this is 9, so this will be 0, 1 1 are 1, that's 8, so 2 2 are 4, 4 5 are 20, 3 3 are 9, 9 4 are 36. Then you will sum it, so it will be 124. So what is the mean now? So this is not mean deviation, this is mean. So you have to find the mean. Mean is a plus summation of fd divided by summation of f. So a is already assumed to be 9 plus summation of fd, so you got that is 0, divided by summation of f is 48, so you get it 9. So 9 is your mean. So now you have to find the standard deviation. So the standard deviation is summation of f minus x bar whole square divided by summation of f. So that is square root of, okay, summation of x minus x square. What does it mean? So that is summation of f d square divided by summation of f minus summation of f d by summation of f whole square. Look at here. So this is square root summation of f d square. So that's this one. So that's 124 divided by summation of f, that is our 48, minus summation of fd. So f summation of fd is our 0 divided by 48 whole square. So that is square root of 124 divided by 48. So your standard deviation is 1.6. So this is how you have to find the standard deviation. Okay, so it's not here mean deviation, please note it. This is the mean you have to find, and that will be used in the here in the standard deviation. Okay, now so this was for the just discrete data. For the just group data, okay, so for example, if you had a frequency distribution, so I will write the question from the following frequency distribution, compute the standard deviation of 100 students. So that is mass in kgs, and you have the number of students. Okay, so let you have the 60 to 62 5, then 63 to 65 you have 18, 66 to 68 42, 69 to 71 27, and 72 minus 74 you have the 8. Okay, now You have to find the standard deviation of 100 students. So again, what you do, you assume, let we have the mean to be equal to 67. Okay, so then we will classify it in this way: mass, that is 60 to 62, 63 to 65, 66 to 68, 69 to 71, 72 to 74. Now we have the number of students, that is our frequency. So that is 5, 18, 42, 27 and 8. So then x, that's a mid value. Here what we have, 60 and 62, we have the 61, and 63, 65, we have the 64, 65, sorry, 67, here 70, and here 73. The deviation is x minus a. So our mean is 67, that's our a, assumed mean. So that is 61 minus 67, so this is minus 6, this is minus 3, this is 0, this is 3, this is 6. Okay, so now what is our formula? So standard deviation is square root of summation fd square, summation of f minus summation of fd, and summation of f whole square. Yes or no? So we need fd, so we will find fd. So this is our f and this is our d, so this will be minus 30, similarly minus 54, 0, 81, 48. And we need the sum of all these, so we will take the sum, this will be 45. We need the sum of frequencies, so that is 100 students. Okay, so now we need the fd square, isn't it? See, this is fd square, so we will write fd square. So fd square, so now d square is 6, 6 are 36, multiply 5, that's 180, 3 3 are 9, multiply 18, that's 162, then 0, then 2 4 3, 288, and when you will add it, it will be 873. Now put it in the formula. So what is that? Square root summation of fd, so that's 873 divided by sum of frequencies is 100 minus f times d, so that is 45 divided by 100 whole square. So that is equal to root of 8.73 minus 0.2025, and that is root of 8.5275. So that will be 2.9202 is the standard deviation. Okay, so this is how you have to compute the standard deviation. One last problem we will practice. So you have to compute standard deviation for the following data. The data is, you have the class intervals, okay, here, and you have the frequency. So the class interval is 0 to 4, you have 4 to 8, you have 8 to 12, and you have 12 to 16. The frequency is 4, 8, 2, and 1. What you need? You have to find the standard deviation, so keep the formula in mind. So that is square root of summation fd square divided by summation of f minus summation of fd divided by summation of f whole square. So we need the f, we need the d. So what we first we assume, let our mean a, so mean is equal to, so you will find it here, so it, let's take it 6. Okay, so class interval we will make. So we have already the class interval 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and 12 to 16. Now we will find, okay, x, that's the midpoint, so that's 2. This we have 6, this we have 10, and this we have 14. Sorry, this we have, sorry here. So we have x, okay. So uh, so we have the frequency first, f. So f is given, that is 4, 8, 2, and 1. Then we will find the x, that's our midpoint. 0 to 4, that's 2. Okay, so now as I told, we will find here the midpoint, so that will be 2. Here it will be 6, here it will be 10, then it will be 14. Okay, so now we will find a deviation, that's x minus a. So that is 2 minus 6, that is minus 4, then 6 minus 6 is 0, this will be plus 4, this will be plus 8, and we need uh okay, so we need here now fd, isn't fd is required. So frequency times the d, so it will be 4 4 are 16, this will be minus 16, it will be 0, this will be 8, and 2 4 are 8, and 8 1 are 8, and we need the sum of all these, so that is 0. So also we need the fd square, so 4 4 are 16, 16 4 are, okay, so 64, then 0, then 8 are 64, sorry, yeah, so we need the d square, so 4 4 are 16, 16 times 2 is 30, 16 times 2 is 32, and similarly 8 are 64, times 1 is 64. When you will sum it, it will be 160. Now put it in the formula, standard deviation is equal to root of sum of this, so this is 160 divided by sum of frequencies, that is 15, minus okay, sum of this, so that is 0 by 15 whole square. Okay, so now it will be equal to 160 by 15 square root, so that is equal to 3.26. So this is the these are the examples of the standard deviation. Now in the next class we will discuss about the moments. Okay, so we will discuss about the moments, and then we will go through the moment generating function, skewness, kurtosses, and then we completed the that's the, sorry, then we have to go through the correlations. Okay, then after we complete your first part of the first unit, then we move to the probability. Thank you very much.